So we're in the town of Provideniya. We're in Russia's far east. We're about as far east as you can possibly get and still be in the country of Russia itself. Provideniya used to be a hub for importing goods. It was a nice deep port, and after Perestroika, after the collapse of the Soviet Union, it was kind of forgotten about. It was left in disrepair, and today it kind of shows the signs of that lack of attention. In the early 90s, the Soviet Union kind of imploded. Everything came to a grinding halt, and so out here in Russia's far east, these communities are only accessed by ships and containers and planes, and all those resources were no longer available because the central economy had collapsed, and so people on the periphery like Provideniya were kind of left in the lurch. This part of Russia, and here in Provideniya, supplied all the other surrounding towns with cement, which is the most commonly used building material around here. You look at any of the houses, any of the structures in Provideniya, Anadyr, which is the capital, they're all cement. And so what we're looking at now is the factory that supplied Eastern Russia with their most valuable resource at the time, at least as it pertains to construction. And if you look around, you can see products that were ready to be distributed that never were distributed. If you walk inside some of these old offices, you can see papers on the ground that were ready to be filled out. There are bits of what seem to be perhaps information about the layout of the building, sketches. And it's just all sitting here. It's like it's still in good shape. This is decades later, and this stuff is sitting in situ. No one's come back, no one's reclaimed it, no one, to my knowledge, cares much about it at this point, and that kind of speaks again to the power of Perestroika, to the power of the fall of the Union, and how everyone was looking more to survive than anything. And yet there's a community that still lives and thrives here, and that's what we've been seeing throughout the day today. We're being introduced to locals, or local guides, showing us dance, they're showing us food, they're showing us their culture. And so the community has kind of been built around the fact that these are the people that remain. The people that remain kind of have an identity still, and they're expressing their identity in various ways. But the core of town still remains, and people are still doing what they do, and they enjoy being here.